Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we are going to be jumping into episode 8 of season 3 of The Last Kingdom. 3 more episodes to go and then we are done. I am so pumped. So super quick recap because I am really eager to get into this episode. So last time, Uhtred and SiTHFuRiON, they had, I guess, their own little plan and scheming kind of going on to try and get SiTHFuRiON to try and infiltrate the army of Danes. It really did look like he had betrayed Uhtred, I'm not going to lie. And I'm still not 100% sure on why they didn't tell everyone else, you know what I mean? But I guess to like a certain degree, they kind of needed to make it look real convincing, I guess. But anyway, SiTHFuRiON had infiltrated the Danes, kind of gained their trust. He was spending time around Skade and everything, only for Uhtred to kind of come along and steal her back. It's not like he won her in battle or anything, he stole her back. And I don't know if that's going to be a bit of like an issue kind of going into the future. But the question now stands is like, what is Uhtred going to do? You know, is he going to bed her and make her his woman? Or is he going to kill her? And like, if he doesn't kill her, then what was the point of going to see Story? What was the whole point of Breeder and her issue with Story and her killing him and everything? Like, I think ultimately Uhtred will kill her, because she has been nothing but a problem and an issue since episode 1, you know what I mean? So I can see him killing her, but right now, I don't know. I think maybe towards like the finale, because if she does die now, then what was her point? What was her point apart from putting curses on people and turning people against each other and manipulating men? Like, what was her point? I don't know, like Uhtred needs to sort her out, and then he has the whole subject matter of like saving Ragnar's soul and everything, so there's that whole situation as well. But talking about Ragnar and his soul going to Valhalla, Athelwald, the little shit, he's now gone back to Wessex. He's continuing to spin his lies and he's plotting and scheming. I don't know who the guy is that he was talking to. From like the dialogue, it's something to do with the girl that Edward had married before, like in secret. Because I'm not too sure who that guy is. Like maybe he's appeared before, but I just hasn't popped up on my radar. But Athelwald was scheming with him after feeding all these lies to Alfred about being a spy, and he was spying on the Danes to come back with their secrets and all this other shit. But I think Alfred should have killed him. Obviously, Alfred should have put him to death, you know, instantly. But for the context of the whole story, we do need to kind of keep Athelwald alive, because his death will save Ragnar's soul. So we do kind of need to keep him alive for now. But for his betrayal, for him scheming and spying on the Danes and everything, Alfred showed mercy, but he blinded him. He only took one eye. What was fucking savage, man. But I think ultimately that's just going to lead Athelwald to do more scheming and planning and plotting against Alfred, and then in turn Edward. It's just, there's just so much to kind of cram in. Like, there's 3 more episodes including this one. You've got the whole situation of the Danes attacking Wessex. You've got Alfred being ill himself. You've got the whole like subject matter of Skade and what Uhtred's going to do with her. We've got the issue of trying to save Ragnar's soul. You've also got fucking Athel Dickhead planning to try and murder or get rid of Athelred. You got Breeder being manipulated by Canute, and like what's going to happen once he gains control of her men? Is he going to kill her off? Like, like we've got so much to try and cram into 3 episodes. Man, so episode 8, let's do this, man.
I've seen the rebirth of Uhtred Ragnarsson, and I've seen Alfred fall at last. Taste me.
Oh, fuck. He's got to kill her at some point, man. She's too controlling. Like, Uhtred is meant to be the leader of the show, and he's not really a lead if he's like doing everything she says. Is like, you see what I'm saying?
Uhtred blames Alfred for his banishment and for the loss of his land and wealth. Alfred is near death. Uhtred will therefore take his revenge upon Edward. Uhtred Ragnarsson, which is how he now wishes to be known, wants Wessex for the Danes. That is the news our men shall repeat and repeat and repeat until it becomes the...
Fucking little shit.
At the moment, it is you and I against the boy, but only because Alfred lives. The very instant he dies, then fear and doubt will grow. The people will not wish their fate to be in the hands of a smooth-faced child.
We must be ready.
We must be ready, and we must be ruthless.
Oh man, I can't wait for fucking Uhtred to find out about him killing Ragnar and everything, like, but I can't see it happening this season for some reason. I can see that going into season 4.
You're lucky it's not your hand.
We want no disharmony here today.
What is that?
I know what it is.
Take it down, or I will make a gift of you to skate.
It is a holy cross.
Bishop Erkenwald, I suggest just shut your holy mouth.
And take it down.
I could just take it down, Lord.
You will do nothing.
I realize you are looking to find a reason to kill me, and I would prefer to do as you ask, but I cannot deny my faith.
You will take it down.
It is my cross, Lord. My doing.
Hey!
Lord, you too should eat.
Later.
You should eat now, my love.
I said later.
As you wish.
She's your woman now. You replace Gisela with her?
Who I bet is no business of an abbess.
I'm speaking as a friend. It's good to see you're well. Back to your usual self, in fact.
I would like to see my children at Winchester. Can you help?
Yes, I can help you. Of course I can help you.
Aww.
Bishop Erkenwald will tell of your visit here in Wessex. They'll be watching for you. You look thin. You should eat, my love.
Oh, I've missed her, man. I've actually missed them two together.
We must go back to Alfred, and you will be riding with them.
All the way to Winchester?
I will follow and find you.
What a skate.
She stays with me.
And if Alfred decides to take me hostage?
You will have you watched, nothing more. All you need to do is drink ale and find a woman.
I can do that.
So he's going to head down to Wessex, right?
Father, there is talk that your friend Uhtred has sworn revenge against Alfred.
That is nonsense. Who is saying this?
Does not sound like a nonsense to me, Father, nor to the men here.
Uhtred fought shoulder to shoulder with Edward. Uhtred of Bebbanburg would never dare to harm Alfred nor Edward.
But what of Uhtred Ragnarsson, Father?
Ealdormen are arriving from across the land for the celebrations. You should not be talking out of your arse, so from now on, Lord, buttocks clenched.
I actually like that. Buttocks clenched.
Is it your intention to remain at Cookham?
It's not. My lord's intention is to rule at Winchester.
Is that right, Lord?
My business is my own.
What is happening? Why is she not dead?
She has beauty in power Osforth over men who believe in their own reputation.
But she is evil. He has promised her death.
Pray for him. He'll need it.
Yeah. He's too wrapped up in her, man.
You and I can be everything together.
Always thought he would be a bit smarter than this, you know what I mean?
You're a king.
Then you're my queen.
So is he actually going to bed her now and make her his woman?
I'm yours. You're mine. To love, to guide, to own. I own you.
No fucking way. Has he really? Really? Okay. So that's Skade dead now. What in the fuck? Wow. So Skade is dead. Like I said, like what was the point of her whole character now then? Apart from, I guess, keeping him busy for fucking 8 episodes. Keeping him preoccupied and shit, like, because now he's focused on what he needs to do now. He hasn't got her, like, in his ear now.
I'm not proud of what I've done.
But it was necessary, Lord.
Yeah.
She was of the devil, and you are free of her now.
Why are you here?
I could not leave, Lord. I stayed here for Lady Gisela, Lord. This is her hall, and there was no kinder, gentler lady.
You clearly did not know the Lady Gisela.
Fuck yeah, man. I love that kid. Even though he's like so nice and pure to like a certain degree, I don't want him to die. Something like tragic, like he probably will though at some point.
Uhtred is an outlaw, or he is not.
He is.
If he were found today on Wessex soil, he would be executed.
Although Edward may take a different view once king.
Or he may not. Above all else, Uhtred does what pleases Uhtred. None of us should forget that fact.
Make no mistake, Edward will need the guidance of a warrior.
The king is tired.
The king is not a child.
I shall go about my business. Lord, lady, thank you for your confidence.
I'm shocked that like Alfred was actually defending Uhtred. Like, fuck. Okay.
It is my body that is weak, not my mind.
I know that, Lord. I understand.
Then why do you question me? Why do you doubt me?
I do not doubt you. I would not.
Edward will need a sword, a warrior at his side.
He has Steapa, who is God-fearing.
He will need Uhtred. He will need a man who knows not only how to fight, but when to fight, because the fighting will continue.
Yep.
I do not pardon Uhtred, firstly because he would not accept, and secondly, it must be Edward's decision.
And it will be your responsibility to guide him towards the correct decision. In the meantime, we are agreed, should he set foot in Wessex, he will be executed.
They were saying that whole dialogue, like if he steps foot in Wessex, and he's going to be heading to Wessex soon, right, to find his kids. Oh, man.
It is true that Uhtred Ragnarsson remains at Cookham. That is all I know to be true.
It's Uhtred's intention to return to Mercia. He asked me to petition the king to have his children follow. Now open the gates and let us rest.
Hey, big man! We're guilty of being hungry and tired, my friend. That is all.
Open the gates.
I love the writing of this show, man. Just the way, like, certain characters interact with each other and shit, like...
Oh! Hold the gate!
Halt, halt.
We've travelled from Kent, Lord, to bring smiles and laughter to the streets of Winchester.
Let them pass.
Thank you, Lord.
No, I don't trust them. What? Has Uhtred come in with that second group or that... Okay.
Looks like you've mislaid an eye.
I see you perfectly, Finnan. Though I do not see your master, Uhtred, where is he?
Standing at your blind side, perhaps.
So, we are inside the walls of Winchester. Where will he go? To Father Bianca.
Yes.
And he is free of his curse.
She's dead?
Very.
Then we're all free of the curse, baby monk.
She was of the devil, wasn't she, Finn?
No. More than that. She was a devil in disguise.
It is what he would do.
Ale and women.
And prayer.
Absolutely, but in that order.
Oh my god, I love the writing, man. The character is just...
I came to see my children and to see you.
They will kill you.
And I came to help Ragnar. To save Ragnar.
He's dead. Bianca has told you.
Yes, he is dead. He is dead. I'm sorry. But he's trapped in the flame. He did not die a warrior's death. That privilege was stolen from him.
Man.
Only your blood can save him now. A cupful, not all of it.
Oh man. I actually got a bit choked up then, like seeing her reaction to finding out about Ragnar, like, oof.
Is he here?
He is. Now you can tell me why Ethelwald is walking the streets of Winchester, a free man.
Because rightly or wrongly, he has been forgiven. As I believe Uhtred will be forgiven. Tell him to find me.
I think he may well be sitting at your table, Father.
Yep.
Are any of your men sober?
Some. No, with the horses.
We should pay a visit, you and I, to Father Bianca's house.
Oh my god, what the fuck is he doing?
You are certain of this?
He is here,
God.
trust me.
And Bianca, what do we do with him?
He is protecting an outlaw. Alfred can decide.
Go.
Yeah, go. Get Finn in, come on. It's all gonna kick off at the end of the episode, isn't it?
I would like you to speak with Alfred, if I can arrange it safely.
What makes you think you would speak with me?
Because death is near and there are things unsaid.
Yep.
I mean you no harm. It is for the protection of Alfred and Edward.
What do you expect to find beside my wife?
Step aside, Father.
I will not. We will not.
You are clearly hiding something.
With which eye are you looking, boy?
Okay, so where is he? Or did he sneak out as soon as they turned up? No, he's on the... Okay. The smirk on his face sometimes, man, it's so good.
My own wife has dug out a hiding hole in fear of her life.
Wow, that's what's...
She has been threatened by who?
By people who themselves are afraid of life without their king. And Edward alone is not the answer. You know this yourself, Lord, which is why you hope and pray, perhaps, that Uhtred will return. If that is the case, Lord, then your prayers have been answered. He is here. You can have him found and executed. Or you can speak with him.
Oh man, so good.
You should wait here. The king will be with you soon enough.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool to see them talk again. make peace. You know what I mean? Like. I didn't notice him at first. Wow. Oh shit. That was a bit kind of eerie how he was just kind of standing there just watching, like. I do think it's kind of stupid to kind of keep like this whole thing going about how as long as I'm alive he needs to stay an outlaw. It's like you're intentionally making things hard for Edward to take him on, and like, you know that Edward's mother is gonna go against it, and now that the father of Edward's now wife is gonna be going against it as well. Like, I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like he needs to set an example to everyone to follow, you know what I mean? Like he showed Athelwald mercy, why can't he show Uhtred mercy? You know, and make a point of it and say, like, this is Edward's sword and shield. Like, I've been saying it now for a while that Edward is very stubborn, and he kind of has to be king. But if they was alone, where they could talk, and I could see, I don't think we will ever see Alfred beg, but I can kind of see him like asking him, please watch over my son, he needs you, like, and like, I don't know why, but I've just got this real sinking feeling, like, as we are on the cusp of Uhtred and Alfred kind of coming face to face, and hopefully Uhtred will say yes to like being Edward's sword and shield and everything, because I guess they could talk about like Uhtred having his kids back and everything, because they're setting something up there with the kids and everything, of course, so maybe they come to this kind of agreement and understanding. But I've just got this feeling, I've just got this sinking feeling that it's not going to end well. It's going to go real bad. Of course, it's going to end on the cliffhanger for the finale. I've just got this feeling it's going to end in like such a way where Uhtred agrees to be in Edward's sword. The only ones who really know is going to be Uhtred and Briocha, and of course Uhtred's men. But Alfred dies before it's made public knowledge. You know what I mean? And of course, when that happens, Athelwald will pop up and telling everyone it was Uhtred who did it, Uhtred killed him, and this, and everyone will go against Uhtred. Edward's mother will be whispering in his ear like, no, you can't trust Uhtred, you da-da-da. I don't know why I can just see that happening. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But just from the standpoint of storytelling, it seems like it's going that way. Things are plotting up against Uhtred. Oh, Uhtred can't be trusted. You know, he's going to be going against the king. The king is the only one, and Briocha. And even though like Uhtred is, Alfred has said it now to his wife, and also the father of Edward's new. I need to get the names, man. He said it to him like Uhtred will be Edward's right-hand man type of thing. I think these people will go against it when Alfred dies. Like, you see what I'm saying? So I'm just hoping that I'm not right and it's going to be a shitstorm for like the next episode or going into the finale. Like, it's, man. But what I think is weird is like as soon as Skade dies, then it's like the storyline picks up again and we like back in Wessex and things. I don't know, like I said earlier, it's like, well, what was the point of Skade? Apart from just being there, just to put the odd curse here on fucking Uhtred to kind of, in a way, keep him preoccupied for a big chunk of the season, to twist and turn men against them, like each other. Like, what was her point? I don't know, I think it would be kind of interesting to go back and watch this season and see if, from a writing standpoint, if you could write Skade out of the whole entire show and just have it move in the same type of way. You know, and instead of like Bloodhair wanting Uhtred dead for Skade being took. It could have just been like, I want Uhtred dead, you know. Like you could have very easily read it into the storyline that Bloodhair was friends with Ubba or something. You know what I mean? Like, and then Heston and Bloodhair, like their beef could have just been just beef between two leaders looking to control everything. You know what I mean? Like, could you write the story without Skade? But what's worse is, as soon as she died and the show started picking back up again, I completely forgot about her. Like, shit. I'm real glad that Hild came back into the show. Hopefully she's going to have a bit more of a presence going into like the next 3 episodes. And like to kind of go back on the Skade, like being took out the show, it's a bit interesting how Skade leaves and Hild comes back in. I don't know, it's almost as if like for the casting they had a set budget and it's like, okay, well we need this money to pay for Skade, and then as soon as that actress leaves we bring Hild back in and that money will go to her now, and like, I don't know. Because like some shows do that, man, you have to pay attention to it. Because like whenever like you've already got some like pre-existing characters and then a new one pops up, someone else is leaving. You know, they're either going to be killed off or they're just going to disappear for a while. Because of budget reasons, like. But yeah, I really like that episode, man. I think Athelwald is gonna like ramp it up a bit now, you know, with the scheming and the plotting. Like he's more or less done it with this episode. Like since having that eye took out, he's now really ramped it up. He's got that guy, he's got some more men with him, like. But right now, I think if Alfred dies, I don't think Edward is strong enough mentally to kind of deal with all these people trying to overthrow him and Athelwald trying to take the fucking throne and now I guess his new father-in-law fucking twisting and manipulating things, because he's going to be teaming up with his mother. You know, they're going to come together, whispering on both sides of his fucking ear if he does become king. He's going to need Uhtred, man. If he's got Uhtred on his side, then it's like, fuck all of you. Like, you're all done for, you know? But this is why I've got that sinking feeling like something's going to happen. Uhtred is going to end up going back on the run. He's going to stay an outlaw. And he's going to have to earn, like he has always done since season 1, Uhtred is going to have to earn back respect and earn back shit, you know? And that's what season 4 will be, I bet you. Or I could be completely fucking wrong. I don't know. I'm usually pretty right though, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because I've got a shit ton of editing to get through. And there's 1 or 2 new shows that's been popping up on Netflix, and I'm thinking about maybe, because I've got things in the pipeline where I don't know if I should say it. I don't know if I should say it at the moment. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything just yet, because I've got a lot in the pipeline, man. Not just Patreon exclusive, but there's stuff for this YouTube channel, for my gaming channel I'm going to be working on, well, really going to be working on soon. And then there's other stuff. Man, you're going to see a hell of a lot of me going through this year, man. I'll tell you that now. I'll tell you right now. If you enjoy my content and me and just hanging out with me, like, you're going to get such a plethora of content going into the future. Give this video a thumb up if you like it, comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright, I've been SiTHFuRion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.